10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Venomancer.
Remaining.
Welcome back, everyone. After a short break there, we've moved ourselves from Southeast Asia, from some Clown Fiesta games, which were honestly pretty damn entertaining, over to Europe, where, well, things start off pretty much as expected, until that hero comes through. Trent, OG against SFT, here for the EU qualifiers. We've watched a bit of SFT earlier on, up against Team 2 and, okay.
It's OG!
Ooh.
Oh! What's that? Who's that hero? Who's that guy? Oh, it's an alchemist. We were calling for him last game, and, well, who better to bring him than old OG themselves? Is this thing still on, Gary? I've moved around my whole setup.
Everything's good.
I still sound nice, eh? Yes, I am standing now, guys. There are too many qualifiers to be sitting on my ass for that many times a day. I've got a shoebox. I've got some stacked up paper from my printer, piling my monitor high in the air, and conveniently the mic stand I have goes this high, so I am standing tall. I'm going to be doing some lunges during this, maybe some squats.
I knew the lunges were coming.
Slowly fading away with my voice as we go here.
Yep.
Should be all right, but
good. I had to do a little lap around the floor here, you know. Around
I'm basically running around my house in between.
5 seconds.
Oh, long days, guys.
Yeah, I mean, when I was doing China after every game, I was literally just getting up and just walking around circles and circles. Yeah, just sitting around for 14 hours. Not good for you. Not good for you. But fun games, lots and lots of fun games. So OG, Veno Alk. This opener I have not seen since Secret had Eternal Envy on it. Back when they would have Alk, where was Alk mid, Veno would like jungle, and then EE would go, Tread Solar Crest, and buy Ags like 18 minutes for the Veno, and then you just go run at people. That's what we used to see. Probably a bit different this time around, though. They've banned the AA and the Necro. Up against
the Brewmaster.
Oh yeah, the S4 special. Banned out.
Good choice.
What about that Rubik? The Rubik first pick with the Nyx? Steel Plague Wards is nice, I guess.
Yep. Who was the SFT played last time?
2-0.
2-0, right, okay.
That
was the Arc... Right? Thompson Arc Warden?
No.
Or was that a different SFT series?
That was a different series. I have not seen an Arc Warden. I've not cast an Arc Warden ever.
Ah, okay. Well, Thompson... Oh no, Monkey King. Thompson Monkey King. Sorry, my mistake. I was thinking of other gross OP heroes. Sorry. I was caught in a different Arc Warden game before. So yes, he's the Monkey King player, which is still in play. But they go for the Chaos Knight, so more burst, heavy damage against the Alchemist. And the Radiance is pretty good against CK and his illusions, but overall, they're enough damage that's not that big of a deal. Okay. So I assume this is... Now, I heard they were running Rezo, I believe, in the mid lane, or in the safe lane with the Alk the last time. They had it.
Okay.
I didn't catch the game, but I heard that. Don't know if that's going to be true.
Interesting. Well, these teams have met before recently. There was a best of 3 between them in the PGL Open, which OG did win 2-1. That series had a Thompson Arc Warden in game 3.
Okay,
actually.
yes.
So that's
right. That's what I was watching. Okay, so I was watching that game because they almost lost. They were down, and then the next game they almost got 2-0'd. They had to make the comeback for OG, I believe.
Yeah, they lost game 1. Then game 2 they were against the Thompson Invoker. They had the AA Void for SFT. OG had Brew, Lycan, Queen of Pain. Oh, that was the game where Illidan Weaver ran into the Queen of Pain. That was that game.
Yes. Epic moments, guys. Some real good stuff. I have to say, the spam that's happening 5 minutes in the past is extremely accurate. OG TB Naga Alk Arc Warden PL waiting room. You weren't wrong, my friend. You know? Well done, Neil the Hunter. You got him.
He knows what's up. He knows what's happening. Smart man. Smart man. Well, Legion Commander. Here we see a fair amount against the CK, but there is the Thompson Monkey King. So what have they got? They got their 5, their 4, their 1, their 2. Still leave the Nyx open to potentially be that offlaner, which could be there. But SFTe-SPORTS has been playing a lot of Nyx recently, so I'm almost sure that it's going to be the 4 role for him, and then we're leaving Nikwa open till last.
I would agree. Yeah, we'll wait to see what this pick is, I suppose, first. But for OG, assuming that they do this thing again with the... Or at least I heard it was Res on the safe lane. But anyway, we'll see if it's like a safe lane Alk or a mid Alk. Certainly the S4 Legion Commander. I guess it depends on what our matchup's going to be, right? So if Thompson was to go mid with the Monkey King, would you send the Veno or the Alchemist?
You'd send the Veno for sure.
I would think. That would be my guess. I was thinking maybe there could be some sort of a dual lane scenario, but not with an Oracle.
No, probably not. But it's interesting OG start with 3 cores, right? The Veno for no tail, Resolution Alk, S4 on that Legion Commander. Leaving their supports to last is like the reverse of what I'm used to. Like, okay.
Unless you get such better supports, though.
Yeah.
I'm actually such a fan of it now. I'm like, because Lich and AA are just like, yeah, I agree. They're above and they're very good and they help you a lot. But there's these other supports that can do so much, like Silencer and Oracle, that although they sometimes get banned in the second phase, you can like really tailor them against specific drafts and they feel so strong.
5 seconds remaining.
No word spirit for Jerax. Removed in that final ban as Jakiro is actually taken out there. That's an interesting one.
I've seen quite a bit of Jakiro lately though, like in terms of these like we have Mason playing Jakiro in like safe lane kind of a role. We've had an off lane Moo Jakiro last night too, which is pretty cool. And then just the classic position 5 Jakiro who's hard to bring down. So just taking care of some versatility. Maybe anything that Jakiro is particularly good at. D push, I suppose. And also just like pushing out lanes on the side. For the slider for Jerax last. Another hero we kind of talked about earlier today is having a bit of a rise. And well, it's going to be an Enchantress. Now that is an interesting offlaner right there.
Instant pick as well. They did not spend any time thinking about it.
No.
Instantly straight into the Enchantress. And what nuke damage does OG have to kill her off? Very little here. A little bit of tickle
basically
from the Venom.
Fly, honestly.
It is.
Kind of on him, but he's going to be so busy hiding and stuff that he can't really show himself to Nikwa.
And there's also the fact that none of these OG cores want to buy BKB as like a second or third item. They'd much rather wait until, later on to buy BKBs, but to click into an Enchantress, you need a BKB.
There's no BKBs here. That is for sure.
Oh, I like it. I like the Enchantress pick. Monkey mid, CK safe lane.
Heavy snowballing draft potential from SFT too. CK, Monkey King, Enchantress. I mean, we had a game earlier today, of course, in SEA where it was just disgusting. Monkey King took over, destroyed the entire game, ran amok. Viper with wings that actually let you fly, and he was all over the whole map. Just beating on people, impossible to kill, turning ganks around on 4 people. Filthy.
Okie dokie. Wow. Let's see what we have in store to us. I believe all of the little lags have been fixed. I've got the confirmation from the tech guys that everything should be good for now. And then he'll come in once I finish streaming and fully sort everything out to make sure there are no more gremlins inside of the network. Should have no more frame drops. Very, very hopefully, as we get ourselves into game number 1 of this best of 3 EU qualifiers for ESL 1 Hamburg. Get ourselves underway. Spronking along the Monkey King. Come on, where's the courier form? We need the courier form. That's a TP scroll. And try again. That's a salve. Nope.
Dude, that's the worst when it doesn't work, actually.
Okay, that's a salve again. No, you've tried this twice now. That's not correct. Let's go one more. That's a banana. Close.
He's just giving up.
I think no.
Just depressed. Hey!
There we go. Now he's happy. He can be happy. 4-man smoke. Quickly turn the hacks and the cheats on.
Yes, well, same.
Straight down the mid lane. Literally, straight down the mid lane. This isn't only mid mode, SFT. You do have other lanes to go to. The lines are drawn here by Jerax, actually saying, hey guys, they're actually going to try and move themselves into this area. Oh, the smoke is very, very tight here. The area that Jerax could have popped it is closed off, and they've moved themselves up to the high ground and won't find anyone. Jerax moves up towards the shrine. Oh, he's been seen. Pablo lift. No, not in range. He gets himself away. Has he got boots? He does have his boots.
Be a pretty difficult grab. So, any aggro stay arounds, or no, we're just bailing out of here? Looks like Illidan's heading top. And ST, what do you think? Oh, he took the stun, actually. So, no early mana burn annoyances on any of these lanes then for him.
Illidan is battling Jerax, though. There's another crush to come out. I'm not sure what Illidan is up to here, because this is not your lane. He'll swing back up towards top, though. So CK alone top, Monkey mid as expected. And Nyx and Rubik head down towards bottom, playing aggro with Nikwa's Enchantress. What are we going to skill up on Ench? Actually goes for Untouchable, level 1. Not going to go and steal a Creeper level 1. Double Couriers, show themselves mid. Touch bump noses, have a little bit of a...
Oh, and look where they're sending the Radiant Courier. All the way around. Oh, back up. And Nyx will not be able to find this. Yeah, they're just going to hide it up there. So, no luck for Mr. SCST. So, we do get the Alchemist mid, but as we kind of thought about, it's going to be a bit of a dual lane here. You don't want to leave Alch solo against the Monkey King or anything like that. Don't want those problems. And, well, mana burn not that great against the Alchemist early anyway, so the stun's fine.
2-man stun, pretty nice. We've got top lane Slardar and Legion Commander against the CK Rubik S4. Already off to a very good start here. CK with only one last hit. Pretty poor from Illidan, but he did have to make that long wander up as Jerax was kind of zoning him away from the lane early on. Should go a little bit better as the lane progresses, and Jerax has to start moving around, collecting bounty runes, making rotations in towards this middle lane. Fly and Resolution still hold their own. Nyx forced to clarity here, as he's been forced to spam out a bunch of stuns just to try and keep the status quo where it is. Then you've got this bottom lane, 1v1, Enchantress 9 and 4 against the Venomancer. No tail, one last hit. 44 damage against the 67 of Enchantress. I mean, I understand, like, this is not No Tail's fault, this is the matchup. This is just Nikwa having the better of the hero versus hero matchup, honestly.
I have not been watching bottom, that is brutal.
I guess No Tail with no Wraith Band, that doesn't help either. With the Ring of Protection, aiming for the Bassi as quickly as he can. He tries to get a touch in onto Nikwa, but he can't even apply Poison Sting, because as soon as he tries to hit, he gets slowed down by a touch. The top lane, S4 in trouble. He gets the overwhelming odds for the move speed, but Pablo secures the kill. Illidan and Pablo pairing up perfectly.
So what's the plan here? Like, Fly, we already know this matchup mid is not going to go well. Like, look where Alk is right now. They have to do something. He's kind of drawing them over, but with the two supports coming through, all it does is push them back. It doesn't, you know, there's no punishment opportunity on the top center STST. So you're still just making very defensive rotations with a Slardar. I guess he has to be the one to go bottom, but No Tail now with the level 2 in the Gale. Now this is where, okay, I can see this starting to turn a little bit at least in his favor, but Nikwa has an answer of his own. He's going to go for the 2 points of Nature's Attendance. He hasn't gone for any sort of enchant plays. I was wondering why he hesitated so much on taking it for the potential slow on the first blood opportunity, but Nikwa, I think he's dead.
2 points of Gale, he called it. He called the turnaround, and that's when No Tail strikes. Nikwa there. I wonder if you'll even think of going like a Hood Rush on the Enchantress, just to deal with the magic damage coming from Veno and Oracle. Could be a potential play. Also look towards, you know, phase drums, and yeah, phase boots are going to be built up onto the primary item here. Top lane S4 being chased back, mid lane. Bit of a battle there as the Carapace onto the Acid Spray. Stop Resolution's running too far forward. Look at the minus armor, the damage with the fortunes end forward. A couple more punches and a Purifying Flame. Perfectly played from OG. They get the kill, but Monkey King trades out with a Courier taken down. Radiant loses that with a long range swipe. Windlace and a smoke taken away from the Radiant and Thompson. He runs in with another punch.
Thompson's
He gets a kill.
so good. Dude, the way he played that too. Because like he could have just gone for the Boundless Strike to get the Jingu Mastery, but he tanks a couple tower shots to make sure he gets the right click on Rezo for it, so then he can use the Q on the Oracle to initiate and get the kill on Fly instead. That's your Monkey King spammer right there. 9k MMR Thompson God. Come on now. Don't be doubting.
Is he 9k?
Was. I don't think he is anymore. I think he's like 8.8 or something. Kind of respectable, I mean, but yeah, he made it to 9k.
Sick player. They move Fly down towards bottom, give no tail a bit of an easier time. Try and kill Nikwa off once or twice, because Enchantress is one of those heroes that, sure, early stages, if she starts snowballing, can definitely apply a lot of pressure, but a couple of deaths here and there, and Enchantress
There it is again.
definitely falls off. So the gank comes in, purge off the Purifying Flames heal. Another little nuke comes on through, but Nikwa healing up fairly nicely with Purifying Flames and
Wired
attendance.
attendance dispellable. That's all Fly's thinking right now. Like, what a stupid spell. That'd be pretty lame if they were, I suppose.
Press the attack. Overwhelming odds ready, but with Carapace there, he's not going to risk it. Still healing up decently in this top lane. Needs to mix up there. So both teams switch back to doing these defensive tri lanes, take control of their own jungle, get some levels on their supports, you know, with the stacking and the pulling. But I think Resolution is going to be a little bit unhappy with this. Well, no, it's not, because he's not in lane anymore. He has left the lane. He is now jungling on this Alchemist, trying to get into his armor as quickly as possible. If he dies once more, I honestly wouldn't be surprised to see him just buy a full Iron Talon. Just try and jungle permanently. But interesting that OG don't shift someone mid to leech experience. They've literally just left Monkey King to free farm in the middle lane.
This is what we saw last time too, and I thought this was a good solution in our game earlier today, right? Because the Monkey King was just owning everyone, and it's like the Viper, where the more you try and throw at it, unless you're going to commit enough heroes, it just ends poorly for you, because you don't trade favorably, and you just end up giving more stuff over to that hero, and more of your time is wasted. But the problem was, unlike a Viper, our Monkey King we saw, he didn't just like sit around here, happily push the lane and start hitting your tower. He rotated quickly, and he just went into these lanes that he saw a problem in for his own team, and tried to set up kills. So I could see Thompson like TPing down bottom or something. Like he gets a courier maybe coming his way, he get a TP delivered, and then suddenly he's going to be on top of this Venomancer, and there's no stuns down there. If Fly's too far away or JX is too far away, they could quickly punish No Tail, and then Thompson just, you know, hops his way back mid, and he's just here again. So he could also start even scouting for the Alchemist. You can see the Dire right now, they're actually scanning, looking for the Alch, and they're going to spot him. So they know he's around here right now farming, and that might be Thompson rotating over.
Doesn't have any points of the tree dance, of course, with the mid build on Monkey being this 404.
Yeah.
Not even
I thought he like pulled a point maybe. That's a little tee down bottom.
Did Veno just solo die to Enchantress? Yeah, she hits level 6, but in the jungle, this is where I was looking. The gank coming in, Rubik and Nyx hunt for Fly, and the Oracle dead. For the gank onto the Alch, he needs to clear the stack, but they're coming in too hard.
This is perfect timing for the experience, though.
God, they may even be able to find him here. Carapace into stun, ST lands it. Pablo has no lift, but he's got the Fade Bolt with the bounce strike. Resolution's dead. Jirax misses the stun, and he's going to lose his life as well here, potentially with another tail. Lifted into the air, killed off, and Pablo continues his spree of death and destruction.
They're gonna get the stack.
Taking the stack as well.
This guy's almost level. He is level 9. This Alch's not even level 6 yet.
Painful. This cheeky little monkey is going to have an absolutely roaring time, honestly, isn't he? But yeah, bottom lane. Right, I'm not going to miss this one. Whew. Nearly. No tail. Close,
Next one.
Close to death.
Oh. And like, he's sitting on Brown Boots Soul Ring. These phase boots for Nikwa are just, they let him dive so hard. Now they're going to shrine up. They probably have a smoke coming. Is there one on the... No, they actually don't. Well, that's good. Because there is a Radiant Ward, so if they try to make a play down bottom, it will be spotted. But they're not even going to come with him. It's just Nikwa coming back, so...
Good luck.
No tail.
Phase boots, orb, cloak. Like, how do you deal with this? It doesn't look like Nikwa's going to go and finish the hood. It is just going to be that.
Jax is crushing Alpha Wolves.
Oh yeah.
You guys are on your own, man.
I'm not ganking. These lanes are ungankable. Can't touch the Monkey King. Can't touch the CK, who we haven't looked at in a while. 45-0, not farming as well as the Monkey King, who's 73 and 34. But there has been a Legion in this lane. Monkey is like uncontested for a while. They're trying to move in to gank him now. Plague Ward placed there, level 1. 4 points in the Gale. They do get it to land. Rush did come in from Jirax. Now the Fortune's End. Out onto Thompson. No, that's not going to land. Kill off the Jirax, the kill off the No-Tail. Pablo TP's in. That Monkey King ult secures his safety and 2 kills for his team. OG seem completely lost in this game.
Yeah, this is not a very good start. Thompson is, I don't know, this Monkey King, man. He's doing his thing. I don't know, there's not really much else to it. His first item, oh man, he's up fly so quickly. Doesn't quite get the kill though, actually, and maybe there's a chance for a punish. There's no stun though.
Alchemist, slap him.
No-Tail goes the wrong way.
Nice, telekinesis with a Fade Bolt, reduce that damage. Resolution is still chasing, but he leaps up onto the treetops. The canopy is his friend. Now looking for a bit of vision and a jump forward onto Jirax. Perfect with the bounce strike. Cancels the animation of the stun. Fly does survive. They're pinging him out like mad. They want to kill him off, but he has retreated over to the west, far, far away from these dire heroes who are diving in like madmen. SFT, this is looking exceptional for them. Net worth-wise, Enchantress and CK, very similar, 3.9, 3.4. Alchemist, sure, has the armor. Moving towards the Radiance.
When Alc's not on top of the net worth, you might have problems.
Yeah.
And he's found again. At least he has his ulti this time, and he can't even go down there.
This is a DD on the monkey. Literally just runs straight for the Alc. Jumps onto the treetops. Oh, maybe in trouble now, though. Jirax, he knows the tree he's gone to. Crush is there, but the leap across, Thompson has escaped. They even get an observer board down and a Fortune's End, it looks like, to get some vision there, but it's not enough.
And again, look at all these heroes rotating. Thompson is just pulling them all across the map. Bottom lane, Enchantress is pushing in because it's the double catapult strat. Let's go.
Where are we looking for double catapults?
Oh, bottom, of course. Nikwa. He has stolen. He is pressuring the lane while Thompson has pulled every hero to the top lane.
You are correct. You are correct. And there's no one going to stop this.
Like, he's just hit creeps, man. 0-0-1. 9 kills on his team. He doesn't care. He's just killing creeps, man.
This smoke from OG, not sure what it's meant to accomplish. Thompson and Pablo aiming towards the Jirax Lardar. Bound the strike, not going to get thrown out. A little bit out of range there. And Nick's Assassin scouts that resolution. So that smoke from OG used, felt defensively almost. Then his Legion Commander does get a duel in here. Pablo found a kill. Position taken. Face even comes the Monkey King, but he pops his ultimate. Tries to turn it back around. There's the bound strike on the 2. Is he going to lifesteal off this? He is! Triple kill for Thompson! Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, I say he's Viper, man. That is this hero. He's just Viper. There's all these heroes trying to kill you. You turn it around, they all die, and you're worse off than when you started. Ride that cloud, baby. Look at him go.
He doesn't even die.
No. I thought he was in trouble, man. That lifesteal. It's so good. And he has the Echo Saber completed too.
That fight gave him 900 gold and 1,000 experience. 12 minutes in is insane for like a 10-second engagement. That's all it lasted, right? It was like 10 seconds, one and done. They get the duel on Pablo. Sure, S4 gets the 10 damage, but
they might get Nikwa bottom. He didn't get the heal off before the crush. And that might be me giving him enough burst. Oh, it's not even going to. He's out. They don't have it.
TP scroll, top lane, S4, jumped on, here's the stun, 2 seconds, 4, in fact, Illidan. That's a long duration, and the crit comes as the final swipe from the Chaos Knight. Seals the deal, S4 dead now, 3-14. We're heading
so poor, dude.
We're heading to the magic number, and yeah, oh wow, yeah, No-Tail is very, very poor.
I didn't know they drafted support fail. Oh, I have to deny mid. Jeez. All right,
SFT.
but I mean, this is kind of what I've seen some other the earlier OG games look like, and it is OG Dota. I mean, you guys saw the Kiev final, and that was against one of the best teams in the world. So they do have their ideas about getting back in the game, staying in the game, Alchemist Dota, those kind of things. So they'll slowly grind their way to that Radiance and play it out from there. Question is, how are they going to be prepped for that on SFT? They have the Midas already on the CK. He doesn't have anything else, I don't think, right? Yeah, nothing on the Courier, so likely still going to build his armlet. I can't see any reason why he wouldn't still go armlet after the Midas.
Oh,
I'm building Drunt spawn.
Oh, Jirak.
Yeah.
So he came in, he tried to scout, he looked around, is anyone here, anyone here, anyone here? No, okay, there's no one here. I'm going to come down, I'll crush the creep wave, I'll farm this wave, I'll be fine. Monkey King was just watching him the entire time, on the tree, just waiting and waiting. Then as soon as he used crushed on the creep wave, he jumps down and like 3 hits him, just dead. Immediately. Now the TPs do come through from OG, looking to defend his tier 1. Like he'll get denied there by OG, No Tail does get it in, but ST turns it back in with a kill onto S4, chasing for more, potentially with 1 second CD on his Impale.
Oh, that's a nice kill,
bro. A bit of a go, there's a big jump though. Reality rip forward, Jirax wants the battle, he's got amp damage, but he's been chain stunned, he can't even shrug, he's blown up.
My god, the faithful!
Taken out of the game though, Illidan clearing through, might just need to be denied here. ST lines it up, 1 hit. Doesn't get it. Was that Gale?
I don't know. It must have expired, right? He probably tried to A-clicker. It must have. I don't know. I wasn't looking.
Yeah, I'm assuming Gale expired or whatever happened there. But
yeah.
Oh well. Chaos Knight dies. Is that good for OG? That's not bad. They trade 4 for 2, and it's like even in gold. Experience-wise, okay, it goes the way of SFT. But the absurdity of it being a 4 for 2 trade. CK is like the massive hero in this game. 3rd in the net worth. Not too far behind the Alk and the Monkey. Looking pretty good there. The tier 1 did get denied though as OG gets something done, but Nikwa on his Enchantress has been close to unstoppable. 95 CS. Dragonlance is done. Moving into the Hurricane Pike. Wildwing is being captured here as the Tornado flies through past the tier 2. The SFT have no Phantasm for 35 seconds, but they've got plenty of damage to lay into these buildings.
Now he just continues to scout ahead too with the Nyx. Haste it up here. So, yeah, as you said though, catapults are ready. Shall we continue there? What do they want to do as the dire right now? Secondary item is just about finished up here. That is the armlet for the CK, so another little power spike here. The Venomancer is just food still at this point. He's under 1k HP. That is basically a single swipe from CK or Monkey King right now.
Oh boy.
Yeah. What's his armor even? He bought a medallion. Probably a smart call. 18 armor under tower.
That's fine. Alchemist should have the relic now. Full radiance, okay. That's step 1.
That's actually pretty damn good considering the start, I would say.
16-minute armlet radiance.
I mean, think about like he wasn't even level 6 and he's dying in those 2 camps. They're supposed to be like his safety net.
It's like impeccable, honestly, by resolution.
Yeah.
There's like another dual win there, up to 20 now for S4 in that bonus damage. Nikwa very nearly has the Hurricane Pike. But yeah, next plan for SFT. Monkey with Desolator is going to start absolutely shredding people. I really do fear for OG though, because we're looking at this game, 6-19, SFT they're leading. Okay, we're looking for ways back for OG. Alchemist Radiant, split push. Look for these big fights with the Veno ulti, the duels, the pickoffs, the save from the Oracle. You've got ways of disrupting SFT, killing Nikwa fast, looking for ways to clear through the CK illusions, sure.
Yeah.
But once we get into, 25, 30 minutes, 35 minutes, BKBs are going to be here for Monkey and CK, and then...
Well, what we noticed earlier today, though, one of the cooler parts, because we had the same combo, right? It was the CK and the Monkey King, and the Blade Mill was super effective against the Monkey King. Obviously, it's kind of trash against CK, but we also had that Legion Commander, right? So she's like, tries to dual Blade Mill the Monkey King, and maybe you can eliminate him during the fights. So if they don't have Aegis, that could be one way for them to kind of take out that Monkey King super fast, and then transition the whole team into focusing down the CK. It's not exactly easy, but at least we've kind of already seen today there is like this path to maybe killing the hero.
Yeah.
But then we had a Lincoln Spear build, so that the issues continued.
You're right.
But I mean, we're just getting Blink on S4, so if he can snowball a little bit into a Blade Mill, that might give him a good chance. It's also just a decent item this game, even against Enchantress too. So we'll see.
OG, they've read this pretty well. All of the lanes have been pushed in by SFT, so the Roshan seems pretty inevitable. The Blink and the duel, not going to come through. The carapace is there, and S4, if he's found and focused, the false promise keeps him alive. It's a little bit longer, but he's inevitably going to die. gets into the roast pit, but that is S4 gone and Thompson godlike. I don't know if OG really want to go into this. Ulti, it's only up for another like 15 seconds or something. If they want to contest, they have to do it now. Alchemist, are you going to go in? The stun onto No Tail, the damage! Oh, okay.
There's the one shot.
Okay.
And Thompson's ready to jump in one. Oh, there's a root. But will it be enough?
Good. He's going to jump the trees, the primal leap. Who does he focus? Resolution. Double tapped. Not killed off though as they finish off Fly. Who has less than 1,000 net worth. He has boots though at least. It's okay.
I love chat's description of the Monkey King laugh when he killed Jerax. It was one of the funnier sounding sound bites in the game, honestly. We don't get enough Monkey King.
We used to get too much Monkey King. Baboka.
Yes.
Baboka, yeah. Baboka. Well. OG. Time to hide in your base. We'll move out with Alchemist and Veno. Plague warding as you go, getting vision, making sure that Resolution doesn't get picked off. No Tail's probably here like, hey Resolution dude, I'm gonna sit in front of you, you farm, and I will scout. If I die, it's okay.
Run.
I'm dead. You run.
Just go home, dude.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Fly home. Jerax, no observer wards on him. He's gonna go and try and farm the enemy jungle, steal some bounty runes, which is pretty nice for him.
Soldier's fortune.
A soldier's fortune indeed. I'm not sure about the soldier part though. You've not really done too much soldiering. 6 deaths, 3 assists.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were discussing our Monkey King.
No, we're talking about the Slardar here.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh dear.
So he is definitely a soldier of fortune. He's making plenty of money.
16k net worth lead. 20 minutes in. There are no towers left standing. So
Oh, look who it is pinging a shrine. It's Light of Heaven. Check off your bingo cards, ladies and gentlemen, because that is the free square. We'll also be looking for overlay still left on the stream. Co-casts are muted, and teams not showing up because they're in a different qualifier.
none of those have happened yet.
Keep your cards handy.
Especially not the overlay one. I'm definitely not.
Definitely didn't happen twice this morning or anything.
Definitely not. Well, it was once this morning. It was like twice yesterday, or 3 times yesterday, or something.
All right. Oh, should I put in slideshow Dota? Would you like that instead?
Oh yeah.
Square.
Slideshow Dota. But that's usually when you're casting a Chinese game, you know. I had some fun with that the other day. There was a game where, you know, there was literally one frame that was stuck. The video was stuck, but we could still hear audio cues of spells behind the frame, right? So I could still hear like stuns being cast and spells being thrown and stuff like that. So I cast a good like 30-40 second team fight where there was no video showing. It was just one frame of, you know, paused game basically. It was like the most fun thing I've ever done in my life. It was stupid. It was super
Someday
stupid.
we'll get to the end of the China PowerPoints.
Yeah,
one day. Not today though. CK has the Reaver. Oh god, this hero's so crazy when he gets hurt. This is the one, the pain everyone knows when it comes to CK. Not the most popular hero in terms of general matchmaking, but I feel like everyone I know has had that game where CK just feels like a useless hero the whole game, or like not that strong, and then he buys a heart, and you're just like, oh, we can't kill him. It's impossible.
I have one question.
Okay.
How does OG defend this?
They still have Aegis on Monkey King, so you just spam everything at Monkey King until his Aegis dies.
Okay, that sounds good. The trouble with the TF3's going down. Illidan jumps in, also good stun, Resolution. Well, back
I
out.
still have Monkey King ulti. He's not even throwing it out there, even though there's like 5 heroes. Oh, alright, there we go. Get away, we're taking your tower. Alright, yeah, good idea. Think about this. Try and figure out a solution here. Alright.
Lag. The Monkey King ulti.
Lag on your Blink Dagger, am I right?
Oh boy. I mean, this is a puppy pause if I've ever seen one. Sure, Monkey King ult lags a little bit, but they need to decide how the hell they defend this high ground, honestly. Legion has Blink dual, Jerax has no Blink like you were saying, so there is no kind of follow through with the Crush to cancel out any kind of defense that SFT want to mount around the duel. CK illusions, are they all dead actually? Have the Phantasm illusions been dealt with? It looks like it. They've been killed off, but they've got the tier 3. SFT, they got what they came for. Roshan Aegis, and it's done in 1 minute. Thompson could potentially look for a team fight here, but with 1 minute remaining, it cuts it a little bit close if OG have that timer down and they know that they can maybe finish the battle off and kill the Monkey King as Aegis is expiring. But I think just back up for the shrines, look for the safe and secure objectives. Don't go for the racks just yet. You'll wait for the next Phantasm. You know, it's 100 seconds. You've got time. Get the heart. Get the Phantasm back up. You can just come around for round 2 because the glyph is down for 4.5 minutes now. It's plenty of space for SFT to just go back and farm.
Yeah, they won't have the Aegis though. But yeah, you definitely wait for Phantasms and the next Monkey King ulti. It is super strong for zoning when you're this far ahead. It's actually insane. Like, he's got the Echo Saber and then the Desolator. So if you look at the general armors on these heroes, underneath the towers, I mean, you're getting 6 on the Oracle, so that's going to get reduced way down to below 0. Not a fun time. Same thing with generally all of these heroes. Mostly the 2 supports, though, and plus Jerax needs his blink before he does anything during these fights. And what did he buy? Where's Jerax? Oh, you can't click his money because he's DC'd. That's what it is. Never mind.
I was worried there as well. It's like, what did he buy? And it's like, wait, hang on. He had 1,600 gold saved up. Surely he's not bought like a shadow amulet or something.
Yeah.
So whose gold is that? That's Oracle. Oh, well, you just can't click on him. It's just the last one you clicked on. That's a dumb bug.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Right,
well, poor Jerax and their internet issues. How long until... Does he have any parts of the heart completed besides the Reaver? No VIT boost... Or, yeah, none of the boosters yet, so... The hell's this item now? It is still 2... I can't decide if it's old or new builds, you know? So it is still the 2 VIT boosters to go.
Sure is. Resolution's not even going to go Manta style. Going for the Assault Cuirass.
Yeah, I think the Monkey King's just shredding his team too much.
The CK as well, right, with those illusions.
Yeah.
So damn scary. Spooky. What's the armor reduction? 7 armor reduction on level 4 Reality Rift. With an... So strong.
Like the Monkey King too. Yeah. 8-second duration, 6-second cooldown. Great spell.
It's a big XD, actually. So what is... Wait, hang on. What have we got? Armor reduced by 7 by Deso. 7 by Reality Rift. 14. Do we have a medallion or anything? We don't, right?
No. I think they've decided that's not worth the investment.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
They don't want to go even lower with the armor onto their enemies? Just go all in? No? Instead, they'll go Blink Yules on Pablo, and we've got the Nyx saving up for the Blink Dagger after the Urn. Lots and lots of, like, so much mobility, honestly, between Rift and Leap and Jump and Blink. Enchantress is the only one. Oh, wait, no, she's got a Hurricane. Never mind, she's got a Hurricane Pike. I forgot about that one. Moving swiftly into the Aghanims. Very, very farmed Enchantress. Poor No-Tail is down below the Rubik, in fact, with net worth. Solar Crest is all he has to his name. Maxing out the Plague Wards now, but with only 1 point in Poison Sting, they aren't as potent as maybe a lot of us remember them being in a lot of the other games.
Dude, I tell you, if you guys, since this pause is probably going to be a while, you can go back and watch Game 1 today with Fnatic, where Envy was having a pretty rough Veto game. That turned around pretty fast, though. He pretty much parked himself down the bottom tower for about an hour, and somehow the game ended up okay for them. Venom, man.
I still don't 100% know how they did that. I feel there were a lot of misplays from Mineski that led up into
We're getting a little bit later into the day, so if you guys, you haven't been up too long or something, you're some Euro Dota fans, you were at work perhaps, highly recommend going out and checking out Envy's game. You won't be disappointed. Any Cloud9 fans in the house, go check it out. It'll be like a walk down memory lane. Pile Eye, feeding included. It was great.
Either that or you'll lose your mind. Your brain will fall out of your ears as it melts into oblivion.
Bring the C9 hoodies out of the closet. Get your Team NP hats up. You can still buy the swag. I saw an ad go out the other day. They tweeted an ad for their store.
Yeah.
Oh, NP. Got that backlog of some swag, man. I can get down with that. I don't know the next time Canada's gonna have a Canadian team.
Canada could make a pretty sick Dota team, right?
Yeah, but they're all gone.
Theban, AUI, Arteezy, EE. Who's offlane? Moon offlane. That's like a super sick team. But they've all split into different places.
Captain Moon now. Team DC.
Support Moon.
Support Moon. The dream. Well, see, that was the problem whenever people made Team Canada, was like who all the supports and everything were going to be, because we only really had, I guess SVG came a little bit later. I think SVG's Canadian. Am I wrong on that? Maybe I'm thinking of 1437.
Yeah. Oh, he has a flag.
Because I know 1437 was the captain, but...
I know SVG has a Canadian flag on a bunch of places, like FPL.
Right, I'll accept that. That's all I need then.
But I'm not sure about his actual heritage. I don't
His
know
Wikipedia
sure.
says USA.
Okay,
so.
maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think I might be wrong too. I think I'm just thinking of 1437. The now expat off down to old SEA Dota. Jeez, this is taking its time.
No, you're right. SVG does have the USA flag. I think I got him mixed up with Theban as well. Oh well. This is taking some time. Jirax.
This is the longest pause I've had in a while, actually.
To be fair, you know, they do need a long time to figure out what they need to do against this Monkey King, right?
Yeah, it's understandable.
So they kind of thought, well, maybe we can defend the tier 3. Then they unpaused and they let them take the tier 3. And now they're wondering how they defend the rest of their base. How do they defend next Roshan? You know, honestly, you have to think so far ahead as OG. I don't think thinking in the moment is going to work out. You have to be thinking about objectives, you know, 5-10 minutes down the line. Oh dear, that's not a good sign.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
Mine does that all the time now. I always have to end the process. There's something with the update, I think. But ever since I ended the Steam client beta, it stopped doing that, actually. So if you guys have that problem, end the Steam client beta.
That is the problem. Steam like crashes in the background. It crashes source games as well. But then it does that thing where, for me, when it used to happen, even if I ended the process and I started Steam again, it wouldn't actually like load back up. I would have to fully restart my PC to get it running again. I had some serious problems with Steam. I mean, I still do occasionally, but for the love of Dota, you know, you go through hell just to play this game. You don't care if your PC's dying, you're getting blue screens and you're crashing. I would do anything to play this game, Trent. It's beautiful.
That's beautiful. Wow, what a story, Gary. Thank you so much for that, ladies and gentlemen. Gary B.
I mean, I have
his love for Dota 2.
I have been literally addicted to this game for like a decade, so like, not kidding, an addiction. Skipping school.
That goes there.
Staying up until like 8 in the morning. Then my mum would wake up to go to work. Like, have you been up all night? No, I'm just getting ready for school, Mum. Don't worry about me. And then skip the day of school to play video games. I'm sure.
I can proudly say I only ever skipped school for Diablo 2.
Okay.
That was it. But all right, we're back. Thank God. Enough about us. Back to this game. Let's do a quick recap here. OG picked an illusion hero. All right, you probably know that happened. But now he can't build illusions because he's so poor. So he has to go Radiance into AC. And, well, they're getting owned by a separate illusion hero, CK. Gary.
Yes, Trent.
Back to you, Gary.
You are absolutely correct. Thank you for that. Perfect
No
weather report there from Trent McKenzie, all the way from Canada, Nova Scotia. Do you want to give them your address as well?
No, that's good.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Oh, hello.
Sweet deck. All right.
I'm going to come and pull up your deck, steal your wood planks. What kind of wood did you use, Trent?
Well, I didn't. I was not the handyman this time. I've been working all day while it's being built. It's great.
That's true. You have been hard at work.
Can't you see I'm a seasoned esports professional now? I don't swing the hammer anymore. I hung up my tool belt.
You've locked up the workshop as well, have you? The carpenter's toolbox has been put away in the attic.
It's a laundry machine room now.
Oh, yeah?
Workbench has not been touched.
Oh, that's sad.
Too much Dota.
Righty-ho.
All right.
Hasted
so we were
monkey.
basically waiting for ultis. That was our big thing, right? We're waiting on the Wukong's command. We're waiting on the Phantasms, and runes, Dota 2. That's an invis. And so it's like, huh, that sucks.
Nico with like 1 million damage from one impetus. That's a good finisher.
RNG is pretty brutal sometimes, guys.
Pablo steals out level 4 overwhelming odds. That's a really nice nuke. That's going to do some work here, potentially. Maybe he would have preferred to press the attack.
Actually, pretty sick, to be honest. Yeah, press attack's probably better, but it is pretty cool because, like, right at 25 minutes, right, what do they have? They don't want to waste Boundless Strike, honestly. It's a long cooldown. 22 seconds. I don't want to kill a creep wave with that. I'd rather just use overwhelming odds and an impale.
I mean, he can click waves on his own, right? Fade Bolt with odds.
Yeah.
He's holding the odds for now, but he has Blink Yules. he's going to be able to blink Yules the Oracle and stop the False Promise coming off the Alchemist potentially. That's going to be huge if Pablo can manage that. He also has the Telekinesis to maybe drag the Legion away from any jumps that S4 wants to make. But it is the tower defense, the base defense, that now becomes a little bit nasty as Resolution jumps by Illidan. There's the Bound Strike ulti from Monkey King. Put out to work. A few hits in there, but this is just to secure the barracks. Melee falls. And SFT looks like they're happy with that. Go for the slow and steady, not going to overcommit. Might do a fake back here as Jirax, desperate to get into the thick of things, has his Blink Dagger, but oh look. What has Pablo found? He has Plague Wards, cancelling Blink Daggers since 2012.
Okay, so back we go. And now with the melee down, we once again wait for the ultis, look for an Aegis. And what do you do as OG now, though? Probably like some smoke. Are they smoked? They are smoked. They're moving through mid. Can they do it? The streak.
They sure can. Found him. Now, do they move towards Roshan? He's not up yet.
Rezo got the gold. It's 1,000 gold. Holy. And it's a lot all around.
Flight recap, go away, flight recap. No. Blood off, killed off. Oregon, Black and the Yule step with there, traps the Alchemist in. The stun's coming through, it lands in onto the Nick Assassin. For the damage from Equal. Enchantress shredding them. They've got the False Promise in, but I think Resolution, well, I don't know, with the Chemical Rage, this might just pop him back up to full, and it does. Ridiculous combo there. Fly and Rezo pairing up. OG, a breath of fresh air there. A little bit of a lifeline as they kill the Monkey King. But it's not smooth sailing. It's not over yet. The hard part is still yet to be done.
Yeah. We got a couple of big parts there, though. Nice plays by OG, ensuring they had a sentry inside the base in the first place to make sure that smoke was going to work. Just like the Dire didn't, they can't see inside the base. They don't know how many heroes are still in there. So Thompson gets a bit greedy going for that wave mid. It definitely seems like the obvious play from up here, but of course they're kind of riding on a bit of a high of like, holy shit, guys, we are destroying OG right now. After just barely falling to them the other day. And we have that Blade Mail. That was the big item that we were looking for. So even though he didn't get the kill, S4 still manages to scrounge up enough gold that he's got that. And we don't have a Lincoln Sphere yet on the Monkey, and he's going for a different answer in the AC. And already having the Plate Mail is actually pretty slick because it's a lot cheaper than a Lincoln's. And it's still going to have a pretty big impact up against the Blade Mail thanks to all your physical damage.
Cool.
Jarek's still lagging a bit here.
Nikwa had the AC in the quick buy not too long ago, and I thought that would be where it heads to. But yeah, I like the Monkey King going for that. And now Nikwa's heading into an MKB to deal with that Radiance burn. So Nikwa going to skip the Black King bar and go for the Monkey King bar instead. So they're going to have a couple of cheeky monkeys on their team. And it looks like they're going to go for a smoke play here with a Phantasm potentially. This gank, if successful, will secure them. Potentially this Roshan, which respawns in about a minute, 50 seconds. Away they go. High ground being held by OG, though. They've got this shrine area all locked down, and the Dire Scan moves on forward as we get another pause. Jirax is really struggling with this one, isn't he? I feel sorry for him if he's having these internet issues in a game like this, where you're mentally struggling, physically struggling, and then you have the tech issues on top of it.
You're technically struggling.
Technically struggling. Yeah, I was about to come to that. It's difficult, right? It's like me when I'm casting. My brain doesn't work, my mouth doesn't work, and then I get something like the internet not working. You get the trifecta of idiocy.
Whew. Oh, we're back already. Okay.
They move on for the triple TP. Get out, get out, get out! Butts are clenching. They feel it coming. No Tail waddles himself back down the lane, slithering away. There will be no conversion of kills into Roshan here by SFT, but they do take control of the top lane. OG just shift their way back down towards bottom, but I don't know, man. They are held back in their base. There's a big old fencing built around them by SFT. And Roshan, attempted scout there by the Monkey. He'll clear through. Nice little ancient camp there. And the next hero to come in is going to be the Alpha Wolf hero. Okay. He will scout the Roshan. That is
solid
duty.
We're smoking up again for the Radiant. Again, no vision inside the base. Deep wards at all for the Dire. Not too much, but in terms of plays available for OG, there's not many. So they should have some inkling of what pathways they'll have to take. And they are beginning the Roche. And who's going to reveal? Anyone? No, they're going to let that wave slide by. Someone has to show on that wave top. It looks like it's probably going to end up being Rezo. And they scout up ahead. There's no one there. And maybe OG aren't quite certain about the Roche.
They are really spooked.
Yeah, they are not going to make it there.
Oh,
I mean, that's pretty unlikely to go well in the first place, honestly.
yeah.
They even committed the Phantasms, it looks like, to taking those down.
And they shoved the Phantasm all the way down mid lane. That was kind of
Yeah.
part of the base as well. You know, the top lane is where OG were heading, looking for someone there, but there was also the Phantasm illusions really hard pushing mid lane.
They're not going to help you kill Roche very fast, but they can help you split push. What is Roche's problem with phone? Yeah, he just doesn't like phonies. I guess that must be his deal, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Illusions just poof.
You got to be the real deal
Yeah.
to fight Roshan, who refuses all other challenges. Oh, gee.
It's been some very lonely Roche days for us, honestly. This is like the most involved Roshan has been in one of our games. It's felt like. Before, it was like every single game just relied 100% on Roche all the time, but now, I feel like there's way more times where Roche is getting kind of like passed over, people are just going for other objectives, and it's a quick little duel for S4, so 48 duel damage. Not too bad. And that'll give him up to level 15 and the 30 damage as well. So he's hitting for what? 227? It's not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all.
He's basically got the AC now. He's just cleaning up the Hyperstone now.
Oh, Trent.
Radiant are
Do you know what spawned for him?
Oh, is it a DD rune? Yeah, but Roche is already dead. That's not proper.
That's fine.
It's supposed to happen when Roche is alive.
He's
They're trying to bait Rezo again. It looks like, look, he's taunting even. He's like, please, fight me.
coming
I
back.
don't think it'll work though. All right, here we go. No, it's just a test. They're just trying to bait out some other spells. They're not committing anything for the die. This is pretty cute, actually.
Poking.
Does Monkey King no, he does not have any. He just has to run his way there, and with the DD, he's like, oh, no, yeah. He's thinking about it.
Well, it's like, what do you do with this, right? Do we push us, like, deciding, oh, Pablo found. I don't know if they have a blink duel nearby enough, as the telekinesis buys a little bit of time. He has a Yules and a blink as well, so it should be fine. But the backstab comes in. Resolution being found. Here comes the Phantasm with the reality rim. Oh, down he goes. Needle kill by somewhere in the back. I don't know, that's an insta-kill, but, oh, Carapace. That will stop No-Tail in his tracks. An SFT kill off 3. Running down this middle lane. They're going to get this one for free, it feels like. Tier 3 is not going to last long.
One shot. You literally just got that strike behind it to 0. Oh, God.
They tap out, Trent. They've tapped out. They've done.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah,
It was a notable attempt the whole time. Man, that monkey just got completely out of control. I don't think I've seen a hero get one shot like that. But that's EA at the time.
I didn't even see it.
That was nasty. No, he literally just jumped on him and boundless. He was dead.